The vibe was the same, the soundtrack the same. It was the show we've seen many times before, but this time on the eve of completing such a remarkable comeback. Donald Trump had called a rally in the heart of Washington, the city he now controls in a country he will soon lead again. This was a victory lap indeed.
We won. We won.
Written off, prosecuted, convicted, nearly assassinated twice, to have a penny for his inner thoughts at this moment. Instead, we got the familiar rhetoric.
I will end the war in Ukraine, I will stop the chaos in the Middle East, and I will prevent World War III from happening.
Except, of course, this time, it may not be rhetoric. He has the presidential power now to deliver his way. And he says he will, with an unprecedented number of executive orders on day one.
You're going to see executive orders that are going to make you extremely happy. Lots of them. Lots of them. We have to set our country on the proper course. By the time the sun sets tomorrow evening, the invasion of our borders will have come to a halt, and all the illegal border trespassers.
This, his critics say, is the reality of the pledge to be a dictator only on day one. Nonsense, his supporters insist. It is the beginning of fixing America.
He's going to sign executive orders in the Capitol building before he's even got to the White House.
There's a very good chance you're going to see some put into action right away.
Strikingly, the person invited on stage during the speech, not his vice president.
Did you see his rocket yesterday?
The co-president, maybe.
And X is with him, X.
The world's richest man with his son. He carried an awkward authenticity with him.
Thank you, Mr. President. Sorry, little X just followed me on the stage here. We're looking forward to making a lot of changes, and you know this victory is the start, really.
He now leads a band of America's top tech executives, from Meta to Amazon to TikTok, all locked in behind Trump.
The rhetoric is familiar, the surroundings we know, but are we on the eve of profound change? It's always been easy to make assumptions about America, its direction, its drive, its focus. There is a linear thread that has run through the American presidency, and it feels right now that that has been severed.
Outside, they'd given him the victory. Now they were queuing for block after block in the rain and the sleet for the rally.
Donald loves our country. You've got to admit that.
When he was president back in 2016, my life was a lot better, so. Yeah.
And what of Biden's warnings that a billionaire cabinet amounts to an oligarchy?
We don't have oligarchs.
You don't think Musk has a bit of control over Trump?
If you, what they're trying to do is compare him to the oligarchs in Russia. Musk, they're not real oligarchs.
So Trump's in charge.
Very wealthy Americans.
Wealthy Americans, then, who can deliver. And one of them has already. The real estate mogul who is now Trump's Middle East envoy, just back with a ceasefire.
I just received on my phone pictures of the first 3 hostages who were released. But it doesn't happen without Donald J. Trump.
And then from Gaza to this, the show ended with a song that's become the accidental anthem of his movement.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Fun to stay at the YMCA.
And yet the village people had wanted Kamala Harris to win, that he had them here and that they wanted to be here. A reflection of an upbeat unity that America will need in the days and 4 years ahead. Mark Stone, Sky News in Washington.